What a freaking jaw-dropping Attack on Titan chapter. It really might be the best this year, not even joking. So what's up guys, Fox in here. Attack on Titan chapter 119. Come on Isayama, you're tearing me apart. First it was Levi Ackerman, and now Attack on Titan's other moneymaker. And that's right, in case you needed any more reason to freaking hate Gabi, Isayama definitely delivered this chapter. How the hell did that even happen? You had the rogue badass Eren that got taken out by female Eren. What a freaking colossal twist. So yes, too bad Attack on Titan is over. Next chapter, roll the credits. Gabi just ended this Titan battle. Anyway, go ahead and make sure to subscribe, ring that bell, smash that thumbs up just like Gabi smashed Eren this chapter. Oh, too soon? Anyway, I did rush back in the middle of all the Anime Expo and 4th of July stuff just to do this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me just get into it. The big endgame moment. Gabi getting that headshot on Eren. Or I guess technically, is that considered a neck shot? Either way, everything from the neck above is gone. 2 pieces. Looks like Eren's not about to touch his brother anytime soon. And no, I definitely do not mean that in a sexy time that a lot of you guys were thinking in the past video. I didn't realize I had such a large Alabama audience. Come on guys. Anyway, first off, let me touch on the female Eren here. So yes, in case you didn't just hate this bite-sized female Eren enough, Isayama just converted you this chapter. Welcome to the Gabi Hate Club. Which by the way, I am still not a member even after this chapter. Even after the events here, this still has me in the mid-neutral zone on Gabi. No Isayama, you're definitely not gonna make me hate Gabi. Not unless she freaking gets a gun and shoots Historia's stomach. That being said, I do have to point out a few things about Gabi this chapter. Just a few moments ago, you saw Gabi crying her eyes out. You could just imagine her mental state at just what happened with Falco. But even so, Gabi still managed to get the freaking sniper, set it up, take aim, and actually get a lethal shot onto Rogue Eren. Obviously, I've never used one of these sniper weapons, but goddamn, Gabi is so amazing with the freaking gun. For anyone actually experienced using guns, post down below is what Gabi did actually pretty realistic. Keeping in mind her mental state, the freaking sniper weapon, Eren running, Gabi actually having the military shooting experience. It also does feel like anytime that anyone takes a shot in this Titan war, it's almost always a headshot or some lethal shot that they wanted. Can someone say a Titan aimbot in this war? But who knows, perhaps Marley really trained them that well. Switching it over to the now deceased Eren. Right away, 2 things come to mind. The first thing, obviously Eren is not dead just yet. At bare minimum, you have 12 chapters left for the Attack on Titan story. I do see Eren truly dying, but not yet. And yes, let me clarify that Eren might be dead right now, but I don't discount some type of weird resurrection happening, if he is dead. And 2, how is Isayama actually going to explain Eren surviving this? Eren did happen to spot Gabi before she fired. Did Eren just bust out that trademark Reiner Roach move? You know, transferring his mind into his left nutsack. In other words, will the Attack Titan be appearing next chapter? Option number 2, is that Ymir-like girl still around? In other words, can she use Titan Reborn on Eren over here? Come on, just one more time, do it for Mikasa and Zeke. Option number 3, some new Titan ass pull move. Here's something random. Perhaps Zeke will offer himself up in some type of way, so somehow Zeke could get the leftover Eren parts and then fuse them with him himself. In other words, some type of Claymore stuff. Another random possibility, did Eren somehow transfer his mind into his past self? Perhaps going back this morning, yesterday, a week ago, years ago? So many possible options, so go ahead, post down below. How is Eren coming back? Does anyone actually think Eren really died? And what are your feelings on Gabi now? I'm betting that most of it will be hate. Anyway, now let's actually go through the chapter. And yes, I will touch on the Jaws Titan and the Falco stuff. That's pretty interesting. At the very start of the chapter, I was almost confused about this panel shot. But then I realized what happened. It looks like Paradise Island kept that Eren leftover Titan around. They really just penetrated a hole for people to drive through. If anything, Eren's leftover Titan body should have really represented hope and victory over the Titans for the people. Then in this shot, take a look at the Armored Titan. What the hell? The Armored Titan just got shredded the previous chapter by the Beast Titan. You even saw him losing a freaking leg. But now this chapter, not only is this guy already back up, he's fully regenerated. Did Reiner just learn how to recover sooner? I thought regenerating super quickly was freaking Eren's thing. Talking about Eren, in the next shot, hey Reiner, is that a reference to Attack on Titan Season 2? You know, Eren being the worst person in the world to get this founding Titan power. In this shot, I was actually surprised looking at Eren's face. This guy looked so freaking desperate here. Gotta get over to Oni-chan. As for the Jaws Titan coming in, this thing was still trying to stop Eren until the very last moments. The Jaws Titan was really like this scrappy little chihuahua. Eren really just needed to punt this thing away. But no, Eren went with the other option, got the head smashed again. So this is actually one of the really frustrating things about this whole Titan War chapter. Eren, why are you not eating the Jaws Titan? Eat the Jaws Titan, eat Reiner. You already had and lost several opportunities to do so. I mean, Eren, you're just making it way too difficult for yourself. As for Pyke's Titan here, come on, another freaking headshot? Is it really that easy to get headshots now? These Marley guys are really getting more headshots than freaking COD players. I mean, really, what has Fox Squad actually been up to? Have they just been sitting around? Not to mention a prediction coming true, Pyke has already gone Titan mode again. Next up, the scouts coming back into play, finally. You have Armin really going back to being that strategist. This guy notices that they need to take out Pyke as soon as possible. Although Armin really was being a little reckless there, not paying too much attention. Thankfully, Mikasa protected his ass. Freaking lucky. You also do have to love Coney right here, not taking crap from anyone. This guy just roasted those soldiers. As for the other guys, you have Pixies up in front. Pixies here was commanding the other wine-loving troops. Commander Pixies leading up in charge really gave me this vibe of Commander Erwin. As for Yelena here, a lone Yelena panel at the very bottom. Come on, Yelena, you're not gonna do anything? Are you meditating, praying, trying to awake the Beast Titan from afar? In other words, a big fat truckload of nothing. Next up, the Beast Titan situation. Oh my god, I was so wrong. I actually thought the Beast Titan Zeke only had his shoulder shot off the previous chapter. This guy literally got his whole back removed. By the way, did you notice, Zeke happened to regenerate some pants in his Titans. Gotta hide his royal package. And yeah, just like at the very bottom, Zeke realizing that he's fallen again. So much for being that war chief. Next up, the Attack Titan versus Armor Titan round, I don't even know. So yes, Eren versus Reiner. History really does keep on repeating itself. This scene is so similar to what just happened in the anime. At least Isayama is trying his hardest to make the scenario where everyone gets in the way, just to prevent Eren from having this Titan buffet. And also from the two Jaeger brothers touching each other. Ooh, what is this? You got some Titan Thunder coming in. Notice this time no royal blood involved at all. Funny how this now keeps on making an appearance after the anime episode. So was Marcel actually able to tell Reiner something from beyond the dead? It almost seemed like Marcel told that to Reiner in real life. So was this a message or just a memory from beyond the grave? It didn't seem like Reiner knew about this, but then again I could be wrong. Either way, this whole thing is a juicy reveal. No, Reiner, I wasn't doing you any favors. I was just trying to spare my younger brother. Screw you, Reiner. So great job right there, Marcel. Making Reiner depressed again. Next up, the Beast Titan monkey has recovered. I really just love the bottom panel of this guy screaming. It almost looks like this guy is charging up. So getting into the prediction I called right, which is honestly a pretty obvious one. Falco and Colt actually made it over to the Beast Titan. So you really had Colt trying to actually reason with Zeke. For a moment, it did seem like Zeke was actually hesitating. And I was like, really Zeke? You're gonna stop now? After you killed so many for a kid? Zeke should have thought that this guy potentially could be bluffing. And even if he wasn't, the kid be damned. I really wouldn't put it past these Marley guys to use a kid to buy some time in this dire situation. Since keep in mind, Colt realistically would have wanted revenge on this freaking traitor. One key thing to notice about what Colt mentioned, he talked about this effective range for the Beast Titan Scream, which is something already hinted at. What you should notice is that Colt seemed to be aware about the details about this, which really shouldn't be surprising. Colt was supposed to take over the Beast Titan eventually. As for Gabby here, come on, Gabby coming in on a freaking horse? Where did she get that? I couldn't be the only one thinking this. It really reminded me of Arya on that random ass horse in the final Attack on Titan season. Where did Gabby get her horse meat? For a while, have you known that Isayama has been greatly inspired by Game of Thrones for this final arc? At least for the post-time skip stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if at least partly Gabby has been inspired by Arya. Of course, I still have faith that Isayama is definitely going to be doing a better job than freaking Game of Thrones final season. Anyway, let's get into it. Zeke screaming. This whole panel shot was super freaking amazing. I couldn't be the only one getting chills seeing that Beast Titan roar. I can't wait to see this in Attack on Titan Season 4. I could just picture the music. Or maybe the anime will just cut out the music here to really emphasize the freaking roar. Then with the following pages, even more chills. See ya, Bird Boy. See ya, Nile. It was fun, Commander Pixies. And you really do have to love this Commander Pixies panel. The man died how he lived, super drunk until the very end. Then that wide shot of the Titans erupting in the district. The question now becomes, how powerful are these Titans? Recall the last batch that Zeke summoned, they seemed to be pretty powerful. They were definitely more amazing than the Beast Titan army from the anime. And really, I have to go back to the whole Scream build-up. Isayama is a freaking genius. The build-up has been one of the best things in the series so far. You know that the Scream is coming. We think that the Wild Colossal Titans are coming, and everyone was anxiously waiting for that ticking time bomb to go off. Finally, that's happened in this chapter. Next up, let's get into Titan Falco. Oh my god, what the hell happened to Falco? Yes, that Titan does look like it has a freaking beak. Come on Isayama, I know what you're doing. The joke is much too obvious. It also looks like Titan Falco has an awfully long neck too. As for Zeke using Falco to go after Reiner, finally, some of that War Chief Zeke coming back. This guy's a genius. Now you're actually getting in a position for the Armored Titan to voluntarily kill himself. Or should I say, sacrifice himself. As for Colt here, is that a barbecue Armin reference? Toasty. So now you found out the unfortunate thing that happens when you're much too close to a Titan transformation. Which actually reminds me of a similar argument being made when you get very close to a magical girl transformation. Then for the Armored Titan here, I really like the shot of Reiner trying to choke out two Titans at the same time. Come on Reiner, you're so funny, you could barely take on Eren. Switching it back to Pieck, come on, another headshot? God damn it, Floch. Turns out you really were only all talk all this time. Everyone on Floch's team is gone. Once again, Floch is left as the only survivor. Ironically, the so-called weakest Titan has actually been one of the most difficult ones to truly take out. But hold up, did I speak too soon? Freaking finally! Hell yeah, Armin for the win! Thunder spearing these guys up the ass. So it looks like Pieck is still alright, mostly. But finally that cannon sniper thing is gone, destroyed. The question now remains, did Margit actually die? I think this guy is really wounded but not dead yet. It looks like Armin really doesn't need the freaking Colossal Titan to be effective. But don't forget about Mikasa, humanity's strongest is here to back up. Place your bets now, Mikasa versus the Pieck Titan. Who's gonna win? I see Mikasa turning Pieck into freaking taco meat. Next up, let's talk about the Jaws Titan. So you have Porco here coming out of his Titan, looking like a freaking zombie. When the hell did this turn into The Walking Dead? And oh yes, I was just waiting for it. Freaking Falco, eat this guy, or some other Titan. And yes, one of my Deadpool predictions was correct. The Jaws Titan is officially dead. Bingo! Which honestly isn't that surprising. I mean, out of everyone here, it seems like Porco was the most expendable one. And now with Falco eating the Jaws Titan, hey Gabby, you don't have to be sad about it anymore. The one interesting thing to notice about the Falco Titan eating the Jaws Titan, didn't this guy technically disobey the Beast Titan order to eat Reiner or to fight Reiner? For a split second, the Falco Titan was like, screw that, I could become a Titan shifter. Also, what happens now to Falco as the Jaws Titan? Can the Beast Titan actually control him? So many freaking questions to wonder about. Anyway, switching it back to Eren. Oh my god, this guy just got hard, then actually ejected his Gundam, Nightmare, Titan. That's right, strategy, bitch. Then for Zeke, it looks like this guy actually learned a trick from Pieck, playing dead. Right here, do notice how Zeke's body is still super messed up. It almost looks like Zeke is freaking melting. That'll definitely be more steamy in the season 4 anime. I'm just wondering, is Zeke about to be like Porco, in that he won't be able to use his Titan healing powers anymore? Will a random Titan from the Beast Titan army come pick this guy up? Perhaps even do that whole Titan fusion trick that he now knows about. Next up, the Stallion and Coney coming in, protecting Eren. And also I guess protecting Zeke in a way, oh my god. And almost there, Eren was about to get to home base, but no. You fracked it up, Gabby. You got Gabby here mimicking Shinon from SAO. So yes, Gabby freaking killed the Night King, Eldian King. Last minute save too. Oh my god, and look at Zeke's dreadful face as he realized just what happened at the very end. I freaking loved this chapter. It would totally be a different story if Eren was actually dead, but come on, you know he's not. I just freaking love Isayama being such a troll with that cliffhanger ending. This also is the best cliffhanger for a while. Naturally, everyone is freaking out that Eren actually died. What a twist. It's actually funny how I suggested Zeke possibly dying. You know, Isayama definitely saw that video then changed it up a bit. Isayama did kill off the Jaeger brother, except the wrong one. But seriously, are you worried? Is anyone actually worried? Post down below, how is Eren gonna survive this? What happens to Zeke next chapter? Will Mikasa and Armin take out Pieck next chapter? How do you feel about Gabby? Any Gabby fans left? By the way, the follow-up discussion will be next week. Be sure to follow me and tweet me your question. Don't forget to use the hashtag. Keep in mind, Patreon supporters do get a guaranteed question in. Patreon supporters also do get the monthly livestream. The next livestream will be a long, juicy one, 2 hours. Anyway, go ahead and post down below, is Eren truly dead? Which Titan will die next? What is Zeke about to do? What happens to Falco, Reiner? Oh my god, so many questions. Definitely give a colossal thumbs up, check out my picks for this summer anime season, and I'll see you guys later.